Now, hilariously, I'm filming this straight after I filmed me rambling about the substance, and then I went to record this, and then I started freaking out that I was seeing things in the background. So, Alison, seriously. This is just a really quick update regarding two things. It's regarding dating and it's regarding the phasing someone out business. So let's start with the phasing someone out. That is going well, I would say. So amazing. It's going well. It's going well in the sense that there were there was one time when I saw said person and I was like, oh shit, I need to say hello. But then I just didn't. I just didn't. And they saw me, they didn't do anything, and we both went on. And I was like, oh my God, I feel so rude. I feel so rude. So that happened. Then there was another occasion where something else was going on that was taking over my mind, and I kind of bumped into the person. And because I was so distracted by the other thing that was going on in my mind, when I saw the person, I kind of went, oh, like as if about to go like, hi. But luckily, they just went on their merry way very quickly. So I was like, okay, fine. And then I think there was just a huge break, didn't see the person at all. And then I saw them and I was like, but oh no. I saw them one time and I was just like, this is just going to have to be a straight up ignore. I am just ignoring. And I just kind of ignored and I went the other way. Boom. Then there was a time where our paths were crossing like this and it was unavoidable. Absolutely unavoidable. Like to pretend I didn't know they were there was going to be stupid. So this happened and I was like, oh, fuck, but I was totally ready to just ignore them. Now, in this instance, they were like, hey, and I was like, okay then, that was kind of like a nice to meet you kind of vibe. And we had a conversation and it was actually pleasant enough. But then we went our separate ways. Now, does that mean that I'm reconnecting and ready to be friends with this person? No, because since then I have seen them again and it's been very much a no talking situation because I know that this person isn't good for me. I know they're not. If they're going to approach me and be very pleasant, go right ahead. Genuinely, I will speak back. But do I want to maintain a connection, grow a connection, keep some vibe going that's not good for my life? No. So, in that sense, it's going really well. Because even though that conversation was had, and even though yes, it was a relatively positive experience, it's about the big picture, and the big picture has taught me time and time again, this person isn't good for me. That's the rainbow over me. This person isn't good for me. And one of the ways I know that this person isn't good for me is because to this day, when I get up in the morning and I get ready for work, some of the insults this person has thrown at me are the first thing I think about when I'm getting myself ready, and my confidence as I'm getting ready to face the day. That is how I know this is a person that absolutely needs phasing out. So that's going really well. I'm proud of myself. For me, that is a massive win. No more silly decisions, and this is all about good decisions. So Amazing. That's going genuinely really well. Like, it is possible to smile at someone, say hello, have a quick conversation, and still absolutely phase them out your life. Intentionally phase them out your life, because they will notice a difference. They will notice that it's not like a, oh hi, can you be nice to me please? They will notice that that's not there anymore. They will notice that you're too busy. They will notice that I'd rather not. They will notice that. They will pick up on that. And I think unless they are super crazy, hopefully they won't pursue you in spite of that. So that's going well. I feel like it's genuinely going well. I feel like we both know that it's not. I think it's doing that. So good. In terms of dating, what a shit show. So I am very sorry, because I know that if I was watching somebody talking about dating, I would really want to hear how easy it is to break free from dating apps, and how easy it is to move on, and how easy it is to. I would want to see someone lay out a journey of like some progress. That's one of my favorite things, is watching watching someone like day one of my diving challenge and then see them on day 100. Like, I love that. I love seeing that. But I'm not trying to cop out when I say that I do still think that the negatives and the falling down is part of the process, and still a genuinely important thing. With that said, the fact that I keep relapsing and using dating apps, I'm not going to now sit here and go, right, okay, so next week I start. No. Instead, we'll have a quick chat now, and then we'll just see what happens. I have faith, but let's see what happens. Let me not talk a big game now. Let me talk when I actually have a reason to have some confidence that it's actually going somewhere, okay? So I feel like dating apps are a really important thing for me to get rid of, because I know they don't make me happy, because I know a lot of the time they actually make me feel the opposite, because I know that, just let that say it all. I know that, and it's because in a moment I'll be like, who do I talk to? Like, am I ever going to meet someone? And then I'll get the dating apps. And then the second I've got them, I'm like, what is this? What is this? What are these interactions? What are these interactions? My favourite being, I have no idea what this is about. So, somebody had liked my profile. Okay, so they liked it. I looked at their profile and I was like, nice. So I liked it back. I had a read through, and there was a bit of a fundamental difference in terms of like what we were seeking. So in my message, I just said, I've noticed, like, oh, I really like your profile. I've noticed this fundamental difference. Like, what are your thoughts on maybe just like going for a drink anyway? Within that, what I had written, I had made one typo. Admittedly, it was a bit of a strange typo, but it was just a word that didn't exist in the English language. So bear in mind, I had said, I've noticed a fundamental difference between us in both of our bios. However, you have liked me. I think you're pretty cute. Do you fancy a drink anyway? They just replied only mentioning the typo. So literally just saying, that's a great word. And I was just like, this. Because I replied, I said, oh, any thoughts on the paragraph that I sent? Not just that word. They didn't reply. What the fuck? Just what the fuck? I don't know what possessed them. I just think, like, sure, we can laugh about my typo over a drink. I don't really know though if you want to go for a drink or if what. I don't know what's going on in your head other than my typo. So, yeah, I really want to smash dating apps into the bin. So hard. I want to throw dating apps into the back of a rubbish truck and watch them get crushed. Actually doing it though is turning out to be a bit harder. But yeah, one success story, you know, getting there. The other, bit of a fail, but let's just see what happens.